Hey guys, what's up? I'm out here on the 67. I bought me a, as soon as my camera focuses, I bought me a new ignition coil for the 67. And I'm going to tell you why. Some days this pickup runs just fantastic. Then other days it runs and it seems like it won't even hardly get out of its own way. So I was going through and watching all my YouTube people that I'm subscribed to, and a guy that I was watching, he was bringing a 87 fire truck back from the dead. It's been parked several years, and the first coil he put in it was bad. It just quit. So the second coil, because the truck had an underhood fire, so he had to replace the distributor cap, rotor, all that. Well, the second coil he put in it, sitting there idling in the driveway, that thing would run flawlessly. But then he took it out for a test drive, and he couldn't get more than 45 mile an hour out of it. And he knows it wasn't a gas delivery problem because he had a brand new carburetor. So I went out and bought me a coil because I have no idea how old the coil is in this truck. The motor's an 80s. So if the coil is original to the motor, then that means that this coil is 40 years old. And it was parked for 17 years of that. But heat, cold, probably could have broke it down some. I'm taking a stab at this. Now, if the coil doesn't fix this truck's problem, then I have a brand new coil in it. I don't have to worry about it. Then I can put this used coil on the shelf and know that if I can put it in the trunk of my car after I get done with my car, because I take it out of town a lot more, then I'll have me extra coil to take out of town for my Monte Carlo. But 40-year-old coil, stuff could be broken down, and when it gets hot, then that's when it's giving me my issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all my spark plug wires off, because I got the sparking order, the firing order right here on my manifold. Then I'll put all my spark plug wires back on with a new coil, and we'll go take it for a test drive. I wish I had a cameraman to show you everything I was doing, but I don't have a cameraman, and I can't find my tripod. So let me get this off of here, and we'll put the new coil in it and see if we notice anything different. Okay, guys. I didn't show the part of changing the coil out because I didn't have a tripod and everything, but here's my old coil. And I thought this looseness, this one's very loose in here, and my new one's a little loose, but it's not moving. This is moving a lot. I sure hope that I found the problem. I'm tired of that thing running great one day, then the next day it just falls on its face. And people say that these coils are either good or bad. I don't believe them. I think they get hot and then they start breaking down. And if this don't fix the problem, I'll just throw this on my shelf in my shop, and I'll have an extra coil to throw in the trunk of the Monte Carlo for my out-of-town trips. I want to get one of those little modulators too for the HEI distributors. But this stupid thing was $40, and it's made in China. I mean, they don't even carry the AC Delco $90 part. Everything has to be made in China so they can sell it cheaper. This does have a limited lifetime warranty on it though. So I shouldn't have to ever buy that again, because I don't ever plan on getting rid of that 67. Why ain't my camera in focus? Unless Primer is Best is going to offer me tons and tons and tons of money for it. But anyway, I can't take it for a test drive. They are cutting down a tree back here. It seemed like it started easier, but I can't take it for a test drive. Plus the choke's still on. But they're cutting down that tree right there, my neighbor's tree. So I'm gonna be kind of watching them and making sure that they don't hit my building over here or my fence. But anyway, when I get to the point of test driving it, I'll take y'all with me. See ya. You want some ketchup? You want this? You want this? Oh crap. All right guys, I never did the driving video on this truck. I'm gonna tell you from experience, it's better, but it didn't fix it. Let me show you what's going to fix this truck. This. I picked this up off Facebook Marketplace. It is aluminum dual plane intake, Edelbrock. Gave $100 for it. And the gaskets. So that's on order for the 67. Should make it run a lot better. Vacuum port, heater, and I'm not sure what that one is. I might have to just block that one off. I think that could be a heater too. But this dual plane intake is going on this 305 in this truck. I have a Rochester 4-barrel at the mechanics, getting rebuilt right now for this truck. I'm done. I'm over with. I want this truck to run right, and I figure, seeing how I found that on the Facebook Marketplace for fairly cheap, figure I'm gonna have about 400 bucks in it to get the carburetor rebuilt, put that on the truck, and I'm done. Over with. It's gonna run right. I'm tired of this. So thank you for all my new subscribers. I'm sorry it's been like 3 weeks since I posted a video. I was going to keep doing that test drive on this truck, and I've been a little preoccupied, and again, I get busy and I forget about putting up YouTube videos. But that's going to go on this truck. I will video a lot of that process. I'm waiting for the carburetor to get done at the mechanic shop. I've never been good about rebuilding carburetors, so I'm going to pay a professional to do it. But I don't think that was a bad deal. I got that intake and a brand new set of gaskets for $100 for y'all to know. That's the only way I can afford to rebuild my trucks and cars, is waiting on parts, gathering up parts, slowly getting the parts together. There's a lot of stuff I want to do to get this truck where it's a daily driver. Eventually put air conditioning in it, but it's just going to take some more time. Maybe the end of summer, go get my new windshield put in it and just keep driving it. That's a little update on the truck. Now the garden, potatoes are growing like weeds, both dills of them. That cantaloupe vine is growing over. It's going to get big. I need to go ahead and put up my thing so that it can grow up in there. The sugar baby watermelons are going good. None of these have fruit, unfortunately, yet, but I'm still learning. Over here, my jalapenos are growing bigger and bigger. Oops, I got y'all out of frame again. Bigger and bigger every day. My Mexican jalapeno pepper plant, it's finally starting to stabilize. It's getting big. The stem on this used to be about a little bit bigger than a pencil. Now it's about as big as a pencil that you used in first grade. I'm getting some cherry tomatoes off my cherry tomato plant. This thing is huge. Green pepper plant. It looks like I have some bugs in it. They're green, but they're just not growing, and I don't understand why. This is my first year, still trying to learn it. Cucumber plant. No cucumbers, but it's growing. It was planted kind of late, so I figure maybe by the middle of next month, I might start having cucumbers. This is another bell pepper plant, and I actually got a baby bell pepper right there. Just now saw that. This tomato bush is about dead. It was almost fully mature when I got it. Now it's just dying. Squash. Got me a pretty good size squash going right there. As long as my dogs leave it alone. And this plant, squash plant, has some squash in it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Other things that's been keeping me busy. I'm adding 36 inches, 3 foot length on this building. We had a real bad hailstorm, getting a whole new roof. They're paying for a whole new roof. And as I do it, I'm going to pour 36 more inches so I can get my toolbox and everything in there with my car. That way, it'll be a lot easier to work on my stuff. I can back one out, pull one in, work on it, close the door, leave it apart, and not have to worry about it. That's what I'm going to be working on a lot here in a little bit. But this is just little update videos telling y'all what's going on, where I've been, and I really appreciate all my new subscribers. I mean, I've jumped like 11 new subscribers in the last 3 days. So I figured like today I had to get a video up to thank them. Please tell your friends. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm not begging y'all to join, but I'm just begging y'all to watch. So there you go, guys. A little update. And thank y'all. Primary is best. This thing's going up in money. I'm telling you. All right. Bye.